this topology. (1941) router. (29) switches. PCs. At serial interfaces. The addressing table R2 loop 0 IP address and subnet mask. R1 and R2 serial interface IP address and subnet mask. Subnet and mask. R2, R3, and the LAN. Okay, very good. Down here you can see the IP addresses. Okay, erase any startup configuration, erase any VLAN configuration, and reload devices. For example, on R1 command line interface, enter now, enable, erase startup config, enter, and reload. Okay, you can do this also on R2 and R3. But on Packet Tracer, these routers are empty. Okay, so it's not necessary to repeat erase startup config and reload on R2 and R3. For example, on S1, a switch enable erase startup config, enter, the let VLAN dot enter enter enter. Okay, and reload. Okay, you can do this on S2 and also on S3. But these switches by default are empty. So it's not necessary to repeat erase startup config, delete VLAN dot and reload commands on S2 and S3. Configure basic settings and all these configurations on all devices R1, R2, R3, S1, S2, S3. The same configurations for all devices. Okay. Disable DNS lookup. No IP domain lookup. Set the device name. Use the hostname command. And at the end, encrypted privilege exit password class. Enable secret class. Console password Cisco, telnet password Cisco. Line console 0. Password Cisco. Login to enable the password and line BTY 0 to 15 lines for telnet password Cisco. Login to enable encrypt the plain text passwords. Service password encryption. Message of the day banner. Message of the day. Unauthorized access is prohibited. Okay, and copy all these commands on all devices. R1, enter. Now enable configure terminal and paste. Okay, the hostname R1. R2. Now enable configure terminal paste. Hostname R2. R3. Now enable configure terminal paste R3. S1. Enter enable configure terminal paste hostname S1, S2. Enable configure terminal paste S2, S3. Enable configure terminal paste S3. Configure this IP address scheme. For example, R1 gigabit 01 is the first IP. First IP on this subnet 172.20.00.24. Okay. R1 interface gigabit 01. Okay, this interface 01 IP address 0.1 subnet mask 24 no shutdown. R3 gigabit 01, number 3 on this subnet. Gigabit 01 on R3. No shutdown. S1 bilang number 1, 11 default gateway number 2. Okay. Interface bilang 1, IP address. Okay. Also on this subnet 172.20.0, 172.20.0.11. Subnet mask is 24. Now shutdown. Exit IP default gateway 172.20.0.2. Same configurations on S2 and S3, with S2 is 12 and S3 is 13. S3 Okay, ready. PCA is 21 and the default gateway number 2, PCB 22, default gateway number 2, and PCC 23, default gateway number 2. Also on this subnet 172.20.0. Okay, PCA 172.20.0. Subnet mask 24, default gateway 2. PCB 22, 24, 2. PCC 23, 24, 2. Now, configure IP addresses for serial interfaces. On R1, serial 0. First usable IP address, but on this subnet, serial 0 is placed on this subnet. So use the first usable IP address. Interface serial 000, IP address 172.20.123.1. 30 is to 252, and use this clock rate 128,000. Clock rate 128,000. No shutdown. Okay, on R2 configure 3 interfaces. First of all, loop back and use the first IP on the subnet. On this subnet, okay. Interface loop back 0 IP address. And 21, 22, 23, 193. Okay, 193 is the first IP, and subnet mask 26, that is 192. It's not necessary to apply the no shutdown command because the line protocol on interface loopbacks change step to app automatically. Now, serial 0 fields IP in the subnet. R2 serial 000 use the last usable IP in the subnet. Serial 0 is placed in this subnet and use the last. The last is number 2. The first is number 1 on serial 0 on R1 and the last is number 2 serial 0 on R2. Interface serial 00 IP address 2. No shutdown. Serial 1 fields IP and clock rate 128,000. Enter serial 1 fields IP is number 5. Okay, this is the serial 1 is placed on this subnet. 4 is the network address, 5 is the fields. So I'm using 5 here, 252, clock rate 128,000, no shutdown. Finally, on R3 serial 1, the last IP. Here on serial 1 on R3, on this subnet, the last is number 6. Because the first was 5, the last is 6. Interface serial 001. IP address 172.20.123.6.252. Okay. Now shutdown. This is the addressing, and now configure switch interfaces according to the following specifications. Serial 1 has Ethernet 1, 2, 3, and 4 trunking interfaces, native VLAN number 1. Okay. These 4 interfaces, trunking interfaces. Okay. Interface range, Ethernet 1 to 4, switch port mode trunk. Okay, native VLAN number 1, switch port trunk, native VLAN 1. Okay, and on all other interfaces, disable dynamic trunking protocol DTP. Okay, all other interfaces are exit interface range from 5 to 24 and gigabit 0, 1, and 2. Disable dynamic trunking protocol. Okay, switch port no negotiate. Okay, with command rejected. Okay, first of all, switch port mode access, and then switch port no negotiate. And for unused interfaces, shut down the port. You are using from 1 to 4 here. Okay, and also you are using 6 and 5. From 1 to 6, you are using interfaces exit interface range you are using from 1 to 6. So unused ports are from 7 to 24 and gigabit 0, 1, and 2. Shut down. Okay. Same configurations on S2 from 1 to 4 trunking interfaces. Okay, these 4 interfaces from 1 to 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, trunking interface range, fast Ethernet 1 to 4, switchboard mode trunk, switchboard trunk, native VLAN 1, exit. All other interfaces disable dynamic trunking protocol, interface range, fast Ethernet 5 to 24 and gigabit 1 and 2, switchboard mode access, switchboard access, switchboard non-negotiate, and when used interfaces, shut down the port. In this case, from 1 to 4 and also 18. Exit. So unused interfaces are 5 to 17, fast Ethernet 19 to 24, and gigabit 1 and 2. Shut down. S3, the same configurations. Cisco password Cisco, enable class, configure terminal, interface range, fast Ethernet 1 to 4. Okay, 1 to 4, 3, 4, 1, 2, trunking interfaces, switchboard mode trunk, switchboard trunk, native VLAN 1. Okay, exit. All other ports from 5 to 24 and gigabit 0, 1 and and gigabit 1 and 2. Switchboard mode access, switchboard non-negotiate, exit. You are using 18 and 5. So unused interfaces are from 6 to 17, from 19 to 24. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 18, and all these are the unused ports. No, and shut down. Ready. Spanning tree protocol S1, configure rapid per VLAN spanning tree. Okay, S1, exit, spanning tree mode, rapid per VLAN spanning tree. Primary root bridge for VLAN 1, spanning tree, VLAN 1, root primary. On fast Ethernet 6, configure port fast and BPDU word on the access port. Okay, 6 connected to PCA. Interface fast Ethernet 6, spanning tree, port fast, and enable BPDU word. Spanning tree BPDU word enable. On S2, rapid per belong spanning tree, exit interface spanning tree, rapid per belong spanning tree, spanning tree mode, rapid per belong spanning tree, and port 18 for fast and BPDU word. The access ports. This port connected to PCB. Spanning tree port fast. And spanning tree BPDU word enabled. S3 exit interface spanning tree mode rapid per belong spanning tree. Okay, double N. Secondary root bridge for VLAN 1 spanning tree. VLAN 1. Spanning tree VLAN 1 root secondary. Okay. This is the command. Okay. 18 for fast BPDU word. This interface connected to PCC. Interface 18 spanning tree port fast spanning tree BPDU word enabled. Okay, configure the Ether channel between S1 and S3. Okay, this is an Ether channel. Okay, this is the Ether channel. On S1, 3 and 4, and on S3, 3 and 4. Okay, 3 and 4 interfaces. Okay, on S1 interface range Ethernet 3 and 4. Okay, the group is number 1 and use LACP Ether channel and enable LACP unconditionally. Okay, channel group. But for a best practice, you can shut down, first of all, the ports shut down. Okay, apply the configuration channel group number 1, group 1, and mode for LACP unconditionally is active. Okay, and no shutdown command to enable the ports. Okay, the same configurations on S3. Interface range, fast Ethernet 3 and 4. Shutdown channel group, the number 1, mode active. Okay, it's not active. You can read this. Enable LACP Ether channel, group 1, but enable LACP only if an LACP device is detected in the another side. So should be passive for LACP. Okay. Then enable the ports with the no shutdown command. Then ready. Configure HSRP. HSRP, Hot Standby Router Protocol. On R1 gigabit 01, enter Cisco enable class configure terminal interface gigabit 01. Configure HSRP for the LAN. The group is number 1. Standby group number 1. Virtual IP address number 2. But on this subnet 172.20 172 IP 172.20.02. Okay, virtual IP address is number 2. The virtual IP address for group 1 on standby configuration. Okay, 0 standby group number 1 IP 172.20.02. Enter. Make this the primary HSRP router. Standby group number 1 priority. By default, the priority is 100, but I will use a higher value to make this router the primary HSRP router. Okay, enter. Standby group number 1 priority, for example, 200. Configure so the router becomes the primary HSRP router on reboot. For this, use the preempt command. Okay, standby group number 1 preempt command. R2. Enter. Cisco enable class configure terminal. Configure a default root out loopback 0. Okay, IP root, the default root, quad 0, and loopback 0, the exit interface loopback 0. Okay, don't worry about this message. And R3 gigabit 01. Enter. Cisco enable class configure terminal. Interface gigabit 01. Configure HSRP for the LAN. Okay, and standby group number 1 IP address 172.20.0.2. Standby. Okay, that is enough. EIGRP configuration, the dynamic routing protocol. R1. Exit. Autonomous system number 1. Router EIGRP1. Router ID. Okay. EIGRP router ID. Advertise directly connected networks. Use classless network addresses. Okay. First of all, show the directly connected networks with the do show IP route connected, and advertise these two networks. Okay, and use the wildcard for the subnet mask. For 24, this is the wildcard, and for 30, the wildcard is 3. Set all Ethernet interfaces as passive. Okay, this gigabit 01 passive interface gigabit 01. Manually disable automatic summarization. No auto summary. For serial 0 on R1, do this. Okay. Set the bandwidth at 128 kilobits per second. Okay, exit interface CL000. Okay, this interface okay, bandwidth 128 kilobits per second. Hello interval 30 seconds. IP hello interval EIGRP to 30 seconds. Okay, more question to be the options. Okay, sorry. IP hello interval EIGRP mark question. The autonomous system number is EIGRP autonomous system number 1. In mark questions, mark question, you can set the seconds. Okay, 30. Set the hello, set the hold time 90 seconds. IP hold for EIGRP autonomous system 190 seconds. Okay, Packet Tracer does not support this command. Okay, change the bad1 percentage 70%. IP bandwidth percent EIGRP. More question. This command is not supported for Packet Tracer, but the command will be would be autonomous system number 1 in the percentage 70%. Enter. But this command is not supported by Packet Tracer. Okay, verify and show EIGRP neighbors. Show IP EIGRP neighbors. Okay, no neighbors to show because R2 is not configured, still not configured with EIGRP. Okay, so configure R2. Autonomous System 1, router ID, advertise directly connected networks, router EIGRP autonomous system number 1, EIGRP router ID. The show the directly connected networks do show IP route connected. Advertise all this, but except loopback 0. Okay, do not advertise this because you are using a static default route to reach this network. Only advertise these two. Okay. Network enter M4 enter. Okay, this is the wildcard for 30. Okay, manually disable automatic summarization, no auto summary. Propagate the default route to all other EIGRP routers. Okay, enter redistribute static. Okay, but look at this. The neighbor is down because the holding time expired. Okay, holding time expired. Okay, to avoid this issue, re-establish the hello interval of 30 seconds to the default value that is 5 seconds. Okay, go to R1 and configure terminal interface serial 000 IP hello interval EIGRP autonomous system 1 5 seconds. Okay, and I just fixed this problem. The default hello interval on EIGRP is 5 seconds and the default hold time on EIGRP is 15 seconds. If you change the hello interval to 30 seconds, and if you will not change the hold time to 90 seconds and the hold time will remain to 50 seconds, the hello interval is higher than the hold time. 30 is higher than the 15. So the EIGRP communication will go down. Okay, that's why I'm set. I need to establish the hello interval to 5, and the hold time will remain in 15 seconds. Because always the hold time should be higher than the hello interval. Okay, go to R2 again. Serial 00 and serial 001. Exit interface serial 000, bandwidth 128 kilobits per second. Okay, enter, and hello interval to 30, hold time to 90. Okay, IP hello interval EIGRP autonomous system 1 30 seconds. Okay, Pocket Tracer supports this command, but I will not apply this command to avoid the previous issue. Okay, but this is the command on a real app. Okay, set the hold time to 90 seconds. Hold IP hold time EIGRP autonomous system 1 90 seconds. Pocket Tracer does not support this command, and change the bad 1% to 70%. IP bandwidth dash percent EIGRP autonomous system 1 and 70%. Pocket Tracer does not support this command, but this is the command on a real app. Okay. And finally, configure R3. Cisco enable class configure terminal router EIGRP autonomous system number 1 EIGRP router ID 3 do show IP route connected. Advertise these two directly connected networks. Wildcard set Ethernet passive gigabit 01 passive interface gigabit 01 manually disable automatic summarization, no auto summary. Serial 1, this interface, serial 1, exit interface EL001, bandwidth 128 kilobits per second, enter, hello interval 50 seconds, IP, hello interval EIGRP, autonomous system 1 30 seconds. I will not apply this. Hold time 90 seconds. Hold time EIGRP 90 seconds. Okay, Packet Tracer does not support this command. And the bandwidth percent EIGRP number 1 70%. Okay, and test. From PCA, ping PCC. ipconfig. PCA is 21, PCC is 23. So ping to PCC. Sorry, Control C, 23. Success. PCB ping PCA. ipconfig. PCB is 22, PCA is 21. Success. PCB ping PCC. PCC is 23. Success. PCB ping default gateway. The default gateway is 2, the virtual HSRP. Success. PCB ping loopback 0 on R2. Okay, ping this. Remember, the first IP is 193. Okay, ping 21, 22, 23, 193. Success. PCB tracer that IP. Okay, tracer. 2 hops. The first hop is R1 and the second hop is R2. Shut down gigabit 01 interface on R1. This is to verify HSRP configuration. Gigabit 01 shut down. You can see now in red color is disabled and ping from PCB to R1 gigabit 01. Okay, is ping 172.20.0.1. This is the configuration on gigabit 01 on R1. This IP address is this 172.20.0.1, and ping should not be successful, okay, because the interface is shut down. Okay, now PCB ping the default gateway. Ping should be successful. Okay, the default gateway is the virtual IP for HSRP and is number 2. Success. PCB ping loopback. Okay, loopback again. Success. So HSRP is working very well, because if R1 is not available, the ping will go through R3. Okay, because HSRP is working very well. and tracer. Okay, 2 hops. Look at this. 2 hops. The first hop is R3 and the second hop is R2. Before, the first hop was using gigabit on R1, this interface, because the IP is 172.20.0.1. But after, the first hop is R3 gigabit 01 on R3 because the IP is 172.20.0.3. Okay. What command will display all connected EIGRP routers? Okay, and for example, on R2 show IP EIGRP neighbors. Okay, these are R1 and R3. R1 connected to serial 0 and R3 connected to serial 1. Okay, serial 0 and serial 1, R1 and R3. The neighbors for R2. What command displays the ARP hello interval hold time and bad wine percentage for all EIGRP interfaces on a router? Show IP EIGRP interface detail. Okay, but Packet Tracer does not support this command. What command displays EIGRP autonomous system number, router ID, routing networks, and passive interfaces configured on a router? Show IP protocols. Autonomous system number 1, the router ID, routing networks, passive interfaces. R2 does not have passive interfaces, and R1 and show IP protocols. Okay, passive interfaces. What command displays only EIGRP routes? R2, for example, show IP route EIGRP. Okay, only EIGRP routes.